Hey guys, I'm Bissy Atkins and this is Get to Know with Biss, where you get to know some of your favorite Afro and dancehall artists in ways that you've never ever seen them before. Make sure you keep it locked here because I have so much in store for you. Once again, I'm Bissy Atkins, this is Get to Know with Biss and you are watching this on DATV. On today's episode, we'll be getting to know King Perryy, also known as the Continental Boy, a recording and performing artist signed to Tamaya's DM Records. His sound is described as a fusion of Afrobeat and other music genres. It is the continental sound. His sound and style are definitely one of a kind, with singles, Man of Duty, Kom, and collabs with Tenny, Tamaya, and Pataranking. King Perryy is definitely one of the best young African acts. Welcome, King Perryy.
Yo, I be on time, I be on time. Yeah. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Yo, I be on time, I be on time. I bet I have body press. When you move, you gon' make me press. I bet I have.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, I'm great. And you?
I'm blessed, thank you. How's your day been?
Very, very well. Very well.
Good, yeah? I love that.
Yeah.
So, first things first, the name King Perryy, how did it come about?
I was in school, that's my secondary school, and the name, my friends just started calling me then Perry boy. And then I used to like this MI song, and it was more about Perry boy and the B-side boy, something like that. So like my friends just started calling me Perry boy because I introduced them to the music, that MI song then. And then at the point I decided to go into music seriously, and like I had to take the perfect name for myself, and that's how I got King Perryy, and everybody accepted it.
Love that. And you are known as for this continental sound, Mr. Continental,
Yeah.
or the Continental Boy. Why did you decide to go for that?
It's from my sound and my lifestyle. Like my sound is like a fusion of different cultures, different genres of music through lifestyle. You get and it's more like an island in every continent and in every country. So like everybody relates to that sound. It's more of when I put out something, it's the world listening, not a particular place. So it's more about the world.
Yeah. So like no matter where you are, when they hear your sound, they can identify with it.
Yeah, exactly. They could relate to it. So that's
amazing. So today you are a musical artist. You got hits. You've worked with some of the biggest names in the game, yeah, and you're well established. But before we get into the journey as to how you are here today, where we are right now, I want to know a little bit more about your history. So what was life like for the young King Perryy?
I was born and brought up from a very, very good home, and my parents, they didn't want me to do music.
They didn't?
So they didn't want me to do music. So it was hard for me growing up, knowing that I couldn't leave the house. I had to lie to leave the house to go to the studio. And then going to school, I felt like that was the only chance I had to be myself and do my thing. So whenever I go to school, when I got admission and whenever I go to school, that's why I decided to okay, after school, I would stay back and I would lie to my parents that we still had exams. And I'll travel to Lagos. I'll come to Lagos and I'll squat it, someone was squatting. And I went through all the process. I'll just do that. I remember coming to Lagos, I'll buy just bread and insecticide because I hate mosquitoes so much.
Yeah. So you and me both. Anytime I come to Lagos, I spray my whole life away.
I hate mosquitoes so much, it keeps me up. So that's those 3 things I would buy them, and I just kept going to the studio. I didn't even know what I was doing. I just knew that I wanted to be better, and I was around my friends. So I found myself just making music, doing different sounds. And at that point, I met someone who wanted to put put my stuff out more. And that's how I moved into his place. And I was still squatting there. And, you know, at that point, we just did, like, we never signed. And I was with him for a while. And boom, I moved to my friend's place. And that's how, like, I just started hustling on my own. And I met Timaya. And in summary, that's it. But like, I mean, I was happy because I never followed, like, my parents, and didn't, not like it's not good to listen to your parents, but I feel like when you have something, when you know that this is what you want to do, and you're not going against anybody's will, like, it is good for yourself. And my parents would be scared that, oh, this musicians, you want to go, they smoke, they do this, that, blah, 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 blah. So I don't that, you guess. So when everything happened, like, my dad now calls me. My dad gave me my money for my first video.
Mad.
Regardless. Yeah. So
he went from not wanting you to do music to funding your first music video.
Yeah, he gave me money for my first video. And most times he called me and we discussed, like, it's like, oh, who have you done music with now? What's up?
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's happy. He's happy because I'm doing well. And I'm not trying to let it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You spoke about how you was basically, they didn't want you to do music at the first time, but when would you say that music first came into your life?
I went to seminary school. Like, where, like, people want you to become, like, a reverend father and stuff.
Okay.
Like, I used to, like, sing, like, you know, the lyrics book, that way you get, like, books and stuff. So I was in the choir.
Oh, so like a hymn book?
Yeah, like, I was in the choir. Then I used to, like, sing for, like, the school, like, in the school choir and stuff.
Yeah.
And found out that I started trying to make my own music. I started trying to write. I started trying to, like, sing other people's stuff. And apart from music, I was dancing before.
Okay, so you've always been musically inclined?
Yeah, so, like, I started dancing. I used to go for competitions. I took my school for a competition and we won. And I used to draw. Like, I used to draw.
Like, artistically?
Yeah. I came, like, so I think in, like, the whole state that time. There's a competition, the drawing competition and arts, like, we did. I came second. And yeah, I was basically just related to like things that had to do with entertainment. And after dancing for a while, like, I remember then I would go to, like, we'd go for, like, competitions or go to shows or go to church to dance, and I'll come back and my dad would be like, why did you do that? Is this what you want to do? And to be sincere, I thought about it and I was like, I'm not sure, like, this is what I want to do. Like, go dance and everything, you get. And so that's how, like, I started making music. I started writing. I started just using my laptop to, like, record free beats, and boom, figured out myself.
I want you to tell us the story about how you met Timaya and your musical journey from that moment on.
That's, like, that's a story I always say. And yeah, shout out to my manager below, shout out to Osage. And the same thing, like, when I moved to my friend's place, and I was like, I decided, I met my manager below, and he made me understand a lot about patience. And he just kind of put my mind and my whole, like, thinking in a particular place, like, directed my part, like, okay, this is how we're gonna move, and we're just gonna be putting out stuff and, like, just keep going. I remember then I was supposed to release Walan Colombo, one song like that, and the nights before, 2 nights before the release, I recorded a song called Lola. And the next morning, I told him I was going to put this out on SoundCloud. He was like, how do you want to drop a single next tomorrow and you want to put out another one today? Which one do you expect them to listen? Like, I was like, that is how my mind wants. That's what I want. And I feel like I should do it. And I did that. And boom, that was actually the first thing Timaya saw he liked. So I came from school for a show. I had exams the next day, but, like, I had a free show in Lagos. And that was Basement gig. So, like, he was like, do you want to do your exams or do you want to come? I'm like, fuck that, I want to come. So he was like, okay. I came to school. I came to the show. I dropped my bag at the gate. And that's how I met Osage. Osage was like, oh, nice one. She was like my fan and everything. So we talked, and the next day I went back to school, and I came back after my exams. I was at home on Sunday, and my manager, like, told me, oh, we have a meeting by 6. If you miss, don't come. Like if you come 6:01, don't come. Just go
Don't
back home.
come, did
I was
it.
like, that's why he has never told me anything like that before. So like I went, like when I was there before 6. So we just went we parked in front of someone's house, and I was like, where are we going to? He was like, don't worry, because I told him not to tell me whatever. Because I'm that kind of person that although I've stopped that, but like before,
You
if you
like
tell me
overthink?
something, I'll start thinking so much. So he just told me that then I'll be outside. Timaya just came out from a car. I just came, like, I was like, look at Timaya. I was like, yeah, that's Timaya. That's it. And he just came to knock on my window, like, what's up, Perry? I was shocked.
Mad.
I looked at him, and he was like, yeah, we're here to see Timaya. I was so shocked.
Mad.
And he was like, yo, let's go to the studio. I was like, has it got into that? Like, I was shocked because before that day, I was thinking about my career, basically, how to move forward and everything. And that's how I saw him. When in the studio, he heard my shit, and he was like, oh, what are we waiting for? Let's get done and everything. I was like, I'm still in school. He was like, yeah, you're going to sign before you go back to school. So I'll just give you a contract. Go and take it. But before you go back to school, we need to agree on this. And that's how I did that. I went back and forth, and we signed, and I went back to school, graduated. And the next year, we announced. And funny enough, my mom has been telling me, like, yo, you're free to do your music, but you have to finish your school first. If not, you're not going to, like, not like she's trying to tell me I'm not going to succeed, but she's like, finish your school first, and I'm going to let you do whatever you want. So, and I was like, when I agreed to that fact, the moment I finished my exams, that's when I got my deal.
Yeah. That's amazing,
So, like,
man. You know, my mom did the same thing to me. Like, she'd be like, oh, yeah, you want to be a presenter? Oh, that's cool, blah, 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 blah. But make sure you finish your university. She even made me go and do a master's. As in, I have a master's. I don't even use it. I'm just talking to people. But it's just annoying. African parents are like that.
That's crazy. I was supposed to do my master's, but like they gave me like a year. They were like, oh, if I go and like grind for like a whole year and nothing happens, I'm gonna do my master's.
Yeah.
And I already told my manager, I was like, see, if nothing happens this year, I'm going to do my master's next year. I'm just telling you now, so it's not be like you put so much work. And
so make sure something happens, or else I'm gone.
I told him that, and thank God something happened.
Yeah.
And I mean, today I'm here. You know, ended up finding who I am, who I really am. Like, I've ended up discovering myself. You know, like, this journey to discovering yourself is not easy. It's something that you keep learning every day. And once you figure that out, it's more like you've passed a particular level, like one of the most important levels in life. Because once you know who you are, you could do a lot for yourself.
Do anything. You're literally unstoppable. So all eyes are basically on Africa right now, especially for the sounds of Africa. And you being someone that is in that journey, as in, like, you are creating sounds of Africa for people all around the world to see. How important do you feel like that is? Like, how significant is the fact that everybody wants to know about Afrobeats, the Afro sound? They want to know about their heritage. How important do you think that is for Africans and people that aren't in Africa as well?
To me, it's a great thing. It's a great thing for the world getting to know our culture, Africans. You get. The truth is, it's not just Afrobeats. It's music. It's African music as a whole. Because there are like a lot of people who don't make Afrobeats too, who love other African music, high life. We have the Fuji music. You get, but it's good that for some good reasons or for some reasons that we tag all these things under Afrobeats.
Yeah.
You get. Yeah, so because basically that's what they recognize outside. You get, but the truth is, people make dancehall, people make high life, people make all type of genres of music, and people relate to it because they tag that as Afrobeats. Quavo recently used a sample of one Yoruba musician, one Yoruba artist. In the beginning of his song, and that's like Fuji or something. Yeah. But like to them, it's Afrobeat. You get, so to me, I always say like it's the African culture, it's the African music. You get, and unless you want to relate the Afrobeats to like saying Afrobeat is African music. But I know Afrobeat as a genre, you get, and I'm glad that the world recognizes the African music, recognizes the culture, recognizes our style.
Yeah. So talk us through a typical day in the life of King Perryy. A typical
My
day.
day.
Yeah, typical day.
Okay, wake up. I probably wake up by 12. That's too early in the morning.
Wait. You said 12 is 12 p.m. as in like in the afternoon.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
too
Like
early.
my sleeping schedule right now is crazy because I'm used to it. Like I'm in Nigeria, but like I'm using like the Canada time.
Okay.
So, so like I like go to bed. I go to bed like let's say 11, 12.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up by 4, and when I wake up, come downstairs, probably look for something to eat, and either I play game or just go through my phone and listen to music. My friends are around, family team, and we just talk, relate. If I've got somewhere to go, I go there, come back. But like I don't really go out during the day. I only move at night. So like once it's getting like once it's getting like 6, 9 or 6, 10, like or from 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably back to like the studio, or we are always in the studio because I'm in the studio right now. So
Okay.
we're always in the studio. Like when something comes up, like we play games or we talk or we like try to like get like our plans and always try to like talk about how like we want to be in the
Yeah.
future. So it's that energy. And after that, like around probably if I probably be in the studio till like 3 a.m. all I just do is drive to the beach. So like
Oh, you
I
like the
love to go to the
beach?
I go to the beach like around 4 or 5, and I probably stay there till like the sun comes out, like boom, and I
Wow.
go back home, drink a whole lot of water, and go back to bed.
That's beautiful. So, speaking about you being in the studio, what is your creative process like? Like, how do you create the continental sound?
Yeah, my sound has been tagged with excitement.
Mm. So you're like,
That's that's the first thing I relate to first.
mm,
Excitement. Once I'm excited, I'm good to go.
okay. So it could be anything, but just as long as you're excited.
Yeah, it could be anything, but once I'm excited, I'm good to go. Like someone could get me a gift right now, or someone could make me really happy right now, and I want to make music. That's how I
Nice.
feel. Like I could get really excited and I want to make music. I probably happy from probably the fact that I took some liquor and stuff, and I want to make music.
Yeah.
And so like that's how I feel. Like I'm always once I'm excited and once I get inspired by someone's story, whatever it is, once I get inspired, I want to make music. So yeah.
So, out of all the songs you've made, do you have a favorite? And if you do, which one?
I love all my songs, but like from like all of them, the one that really, really like the ones that really, really like when you hear, you know, like this is King Perryy. The ones I stand for. I love all the ones. I can make music. I make rock music. I make all type of music. You get, but like the ones that really stand for. When you listen to Walk and Grind,
Mm-hmm.
when you listen to Man on Duty,
Mm-hmm.
when you listen to Murder, and when you listen to the Sitting of the World EP.
Okay.
Yeah,
That EP is
yeah,
coming
so
soon. It's coming soon. And
yeah,
we're going
it's
to talk
coming
about it a
soon.
little bit later, not just yet.
Yeah,
In your
yeah.
personal opinion, what would you say is your USP? What is the unique selling point about King Perryy that sets you apart from anybody else?
My unique selling point is my sound,
Mm,
and it's because I just don't make type of music like everybody else makes.
yeah.
And if I don't, if I sit in a particular place and make music, my sound will probably travel the world before me.
Wow.
If I decide not
Wow.
to go anywhere, because so my sound is my unique selling point, and from the production to like the recording, it's something you get. And my EP that's coming out, the reason I'm calling it the Citizen of the World
Mm,
is I'm trying to make people understand the kind of music I make. I'm trying to introduce people to King Perryy, like this is who I'm about. I'm trying to
yeah.
make people understand that I embodied like a lot of these legends, and right now the EP is gonna show them like, okay, it's me connecting the ancients and the modern.
And the modern, like a beautiful
And these are the
fusion.
guys. Yeah, so yeah, and see, a citizen of the world is an example of a citizen of the world is Michael Jackson. An example of the world is Fela. An example of the citizen of the world is Bob Marley. An example of the citizen of the world is we have Chronics, we have Coffee, This Still
Yeah.
Alive. Yeah, and these people are just called people that when they put out music, the world is listening. Like the whole world will stand still and listen to
Everybody.
them.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that is where my head is. That's where my space. That's my space. You get. So I'm trying to make people understand that the Citizen of the World EP has a lot, and it's these names I've called Fela, Bob Marley,
Michael Jackson, Coffee.
Michael Jackson, yeah, Coffee, like
Chronics.
Shabba Ranks, like all these people. When you listen to the EP, I can't just say so much, but like I just can't wait for it to come out. So you listen to it. But the most important, I need people to understand what the Citizen of the World is about. It's not just a name, for an EP. Like it's a movement, and I want people to know that. Yeah.
I feel like they definitely will when it comes out. I always love to play games in my interviews. Always.
Okay.
So it's time for game time, and you have to be as honest and as carefree as possible. Yeah. So game number 1 is called Never Have I Ever. So I'm gonna need you to put your hand up like this, whichever hand, and then I'm gonna say a statement. If you have done it, you put a finger down.
All right.
If you haven't done it, the finger stays up. Yeah?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Never have you ever wet the bed.
Never have I ever wet the bed. I've done that.
Okay. Never have you ever tried to kiss a girl, but she swerved you, as in like, girl, move.
Yeah, once.
Okay, I like your honesty. Never have you ever lied to get what you want. Never have you ever got in trouble with the police.
I have.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to be in Nigeria and not getting in trouble with the police, especially when you're first.
Facts. I've heard the stories of Nigerian police officers. Terrible. All right.
Yeah.
You've got one finger left. Never have you ever had sex in a public place. Are you thinking?
The public place.
Are you trying to remember? You said
I'm trying
no.
to think.
Okay, that's all right. 4 out of 5. Well done. All right, so next game is called Would You Rather, yeah? So imagine you're in the apocalypse. Like this is the end of the world, as in like, and you can only literally make one decision, yeah? First one, would you rather only listen to Bob Marley or Fela Kuti? Pick one.
Only listen to Bob Marley
or Fela.
That's a hard one because I love the both of them.
You can only pick one?
I can only pick one. I listen to Bob Marley.
You pick Bob over Fela?
I don't pick Bob Marley over Fela, but I'll listen to Bob Marley. I love the both of them.
Okay. That's cool. If you could only make music with one person, who would it be? Asha or Brymo?
I don't think I could pick any of them. Like, I'm serious.
If I can't pick one, apocalypse.
If I can pick the both of them, I'd rather not do music with any of them. Yeah. If I can't pick the both of them, I'd rather not do music with any of them because they're so they're like great people there. Like Brymo's unique, Asha is unique, and to me they're like precious. They're like diamonds.
Diamonds, rare.
Yeah, I swear, they're very rare. So, yeah.
Okay, I'll allow you because I made that one very hard. So I know. If you could pick one person to collaborate with today, only one, would you pick Wiz or would you pick Burna?
About collaborations, I always believe in like energy, like
Okay.
the right time for it to happen. That's one thing I always believe in. I never joke with, because it's music and it has to be precious. Like it has to be. If you listen to like my collaborations, you understand what I'm saying. From Timaya and Tenny.
Tenny.
What I was telling, that's like an everlasting song.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so. I before I used to do that, but right now I wouldn't tell you that. Oh, I want to do a song with this person. Let's go. Like
Even in the
I
end of the
just
world, you
wanted.
wouldn't
I
pick.
wanted. I want it to happen organically, because regardless, yeah, it's the end of the world, but like that's not my aim. My aim is not to feature Biscuit and Bonner.
Okay.
You get, so yeah. I will. I mean, the world could end, and I still probably won't do music with them. You get, but if it happens, if we're in a space and it happens
And
and
the
the energy
vibe
is
is
right,
right. Okay. Okay, last one
yeah.
of these would you rathers. If you had the opportunity, yeah, to make love to this person today, and there'll be like no repercussions, there'll be no like strings attached, no nothings, yeah, who would you choose? Bonang, the South African presenter personality, or Toke Makinwa, the Nigerian presenter personality?
Are you done?
Yep, just those two.
I'm gonna pick my jumper.
I said Bonang. You said Maya. But yeah, I understand Maya Jama. She is a fine piece of something. She is. You just be like, Stormzy, yo. What are you playing at?
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna pick my jumper.
okay, I understand. I can't dispute. I think I would pick Maya too. I would definitely pick Maya. But yes, you are a talented young man, and you have the ability to rap, to sing, to freestyle. So I'm gonna put your freestyle ability to the test right now. Yeah, we're gonna play a game of word association. I'll give you a word,
Oh,
and you will like sing or make a little freestyle with that word in mind.
no.
Yeah?
No.
Huh?
Let's go. Let's
Good.
go. It's
All right.
fun.
Continental.
They call me Continental. Boy, feed the girl them. Every time we come in our yard, we going international. Stay with your girlfriend. Oh, we go take come along.
Okay. You get the point? King.
Call me Kingo. We have to bust up your radio, yeah. Call me Kingo. We have to make them go crazy, oh yeah. Call me Kingo. We have make that girl when I'm ready, oh yeah. Say, call me Kingo. You have to call me a Kingo, yeah.
Love that. Light.
We bring light to the rhythm of the world. We got the whole game jumping round. So me give them light in the place. And when me have to light up the place, them light out the rhythm of the world.
Love that. You know, I'm gonna be cheeky, yeah, because
Yeah.
I really wish I could sing, and seeing as you can, the word I'm giving you is Bissy.
Oh. Ah.
I'm waiting.
Let me say, BC. You know, say you find you busy. The kind of girl we feel see. The kind of girl we have to take her home. Yeah, yeah. So me say, BC. You find that any reason. I wanna know you have reason. You know, say yeah, you find that. Oh.
Yeah. I'm
That's
very,
hard to
very,
live.
very.
That was hard because
I think you should make a song called Bissy, and when you talk about it after, say it was in this moment.
I will.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I got a song for your EP, so like, yeah.
I'm very
When
happy
you
about
listen
that.
to it, yeah.
So, citizens of the world, this EP that's coming out very, 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 very soon, yeah? Has this journey been difficult in terms of creating the sound, getting the songs, picking what songs are going to make the EP? You know, how's that journey been? How's it been?
It's been hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's been depressing because I know how many times I went into depression just because of this particular project. Because from the way I wanted to be out, like from the way I wanted to be pushed, the EP, I had to like look for people who I feel like I could work with for the promotions, like, because I don't want to put out something and then it doesn't like go. Like, so I wanted to like go like farther. Like, I wanted to go far. Like, I want the world to listen to it. So I needed to first. I had to come in contact with the people who I feel like they would push it. Like, probably my management team. Shout out to Bilo. Shout out to Doregos, DC Talent. Shout out to Talent Taylor. You guys. So these people are like my like management team that I'm working with right now.
So I want to ask you, what are you most grateful for in life?
Grace of God and the ability to find myself. Yeah, I'm grateful for like the love and grace and mercy of God upon my life and the ability to find myself for who I am.
And lastly, to anybody that is out there looking to you as a source of light, a source of inspiration, a source of just someone that they want to emulate, and they're trying to, go out and pursue this dream that is musical, whatever the dream is, knowing what you know now, knowing what you've learned on this journey of self, what would you say to them?
Yeah, I'll tell them, stick to the plan and believe in yourself, never doubt yourself, because that's like if you were like, if we are one person, but like the second voice in you is always trying to like put you down, make you not believe in yourself. But that's just a voice.
You so wise. You so wise. You just be dropping gems and shit.
Thank you.
No, but that is amazing. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Make sure you cop the EP. When is it dropping? Can you tell us?
No date yet.
No date, but soon.
Yeah.
So make sure you cop the EP. Make sure you follow at King Perryy. And this has been love and blessings. I hope that they've got to know you a little bit better, and I've got to know you a little bit better. So I've loved this journey. I've loved this conversation. Thank you so much. We will speak soon. Blessings.
All right, beautiful. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So that's it for this episode, guys. I really, really hope that you enjoyed it. I really hope that you got to know King Perryy a little bit better, because, I definitely did. Make sure you follow him at King Perryy and cop the EP when it does drop. Follow us here at DATV, because we have so much more in store for you guys. And of course, follow me, your girl Biss Atkins, because I am the girl that you guys want to see. Even if you don't, you're just going to have to see me. Anyway, love and blessings. Once again, I'm Biss Atkins. You've been watching and Get to Know with Biss, and this is DATV. Peace.